Hello, fam. It's your boy, Jesus. And I just wanted to let you know you're listening to the Sorry Stories podcast. I listen to some heavenly podcasts. This isn't one of them, but it's all right. So do what I would do and give it a listen. Jesus out.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the next Sorry Stories podcast here. I'm Matt Allen.
I'm Gilmore.
I'm Mason Meisel.
And I'm Max.
So we should talk about the new person in the room here. We've never had him on the podcast before. He's our buddy Max, and what he does is he tends to Twitch stream and stuff like that, but we'll get that into another podcast. We'll do a specific one just about that.
Yeah, this isn't about you, okay? This is about us.
I'm sorry.
You're just the guest.
This is our podcast.
But if you want to check him out, his name is Maximus Primus, and we'll put a link in the description.
Kody better put a link in the description.
Yeah, he's our editor, and
Yes,
obviously
he
he's part of the podcast, and we kind of grill him about everything. And when you're editing this, hi Kody.
Get back to work.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about something that happened recently. Well, not too recently, to sort of time this a little bit.
No, you can. Yeah, it's fine. Time it.
Okay, we're recording this in early January, and if any of you have seen the winter podcast or the holiday Christmas podcast that we did a little gift exchange thing, and one of the gifts was from all of us to Matt for bringing us all together. It was supposed to be this poster I was going to frame it. We were going to present it to him, and then Canada Post decided to screw me, and and they held on to the poster, so they got it for the podcast. They got to look at it and enjoy it.
Yeah, they got a nice poster for Christmas.
Yeah, we got nothing. The poster arrived the day after we recorded. So if anyone who... Yes.
Yeah.
The day after we recorded that
The
video?
day after we
Holy
recorded the video,
fuck.
I woke up the next morning and there was a package outside my house, and the first words that came out of my mouth were, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I opened the door. It was the poster.
Okay, we're done with it now. You can have it back.
Yeah. They were like, "Oh yeah, you needed it yesterday. Here it is today." So I was so angry. So if anyone who works for Canada Post is listening to this,
we value you as a person listening to the podcast, and we cherish you. So
okay, that's what Matt's saying. Yeah, but I was gonna say, God damn it, what is going on over there?
Hey, I mean, it's probably not there specifically fault.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking straight to you.
there's one guy in the office right now, oh,
crying.
they don't like me.
But yeah, so that was a whole thing. I called a bunch of people the day before we recorded, and just to not to chew anyone out, but to ask them, is there anything I can do? Can I drive somewhere to pick it up? Is there anything?
Yeah.
And the response overall, and I understand why they do it, safety, terrorism, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Their response every single time was nope, you just got to wait for it. And I was like, well, I've been waiting over 6 weeks for something that was supposed to take 2 to 4, and they were like, yeah, it's Christmas. And I'm like, no, I've been waiting since November.
Well before Christmas.
Come on, guys. And they were like, you're gonna have to wait. Hopefully it'll arrive. And I'm like, will it arrive tomorrow? And they go, no, we don't work on Saturday. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I
It's
forgot.
no, don't worry, it's on it. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Just tying up the
she
poster.
literally hung up on me after I did that. And so the worst part about it, as some of you math whizzes out there might have figured out, Saturday they're not open. Sunday they're also not open. But I got it on a Sunday. Why, you ask? Because they decided that since they had so much backlogged mail, they would open on that Sunday only.
Kid's so mad.
I am so angry because if they had decided, oh, we're gonna work the Saturday instead, I would have had that poster.
Yeah.
But they decided, no, the day we're going to work, when we normally don't, is going to be the Sunday, the day after Gilmore needs his poster. They targeted me!
They were like, Gilmore, I don't know.
I'm just
I
going to
hate
sit
that
here
guy.
and pout for the next,
Is that
half
the
hour.
poster over there?
Yeah,
That
it's
is.
over in the corner.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you again for the poster, by the way. That was it's really cool.
You
And
better be thankful. I'm fucking pissed.
so if you we mentioned it in our the Christmas podcast, but if you didn't catch that, it's fine.
No, it's not. Go watch it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you should watch it. It has J-Rock plug.
Well-
Anyway, so what it is a poster of Smash Bros characters and stuff like that, and that's one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game growing up, any of the series. But I think, I don't know, we've all played it here, I'm pretty sure, at least. So
I wouldn't say that I can play it.
well, you have played it.
I have played it. I can't play it.
I remember
Yeah.
in elementary school playing Melee.
Oh,
like,
mate.
the original like, N64 one and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like we would come home and then like there'd be like four of us just like at my house. We'd just be playing Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That's all I did
Fucking
was play
hours.
Melee back in the day. Who's everyone's
yeah.
favorite character on Smash 4? It's like the newest.
The newest one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Bowser.
Bowser, eh? Okay.
Just because I like butt smashing people.
I don't think I've played the new one very much, except when I've played with you guys. But for whatever reason, I've always liked Fox. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I like quick characters in fighting games. And so yeah, I just always go for Fox. I'm terrible with him, but
He's just like your. He
He's-
used to be
he's
my
the
main on Brawl actually, because he was like
he was
crazy
Brawl, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He kind of okay. This is gonna really technical, but in the new Smash 4, so the newest Smash Bros, he has a bit of a frame halt whenever he runs and goes into block. There's a 5-frame window where you can't do anything. In Brawl, it was like a 1-frame thing. So what we could do is
wow.
run, perfect frame it, and then you could like combo
Do
like
whatever, yeah.
crazy. They can't do anything. But Max, what about you?
I'm pretty bad at it. I don't know. Growing up, my big brother, he just used to destroy me in everything. Halo, Smash, didn't matter what we played. I was just the little dweeb coming along. But in the new one, I like Charizard just because he has his charge up and his dash like to hit people.
Oh yeah.
So what I just do, I literally just jump and charge around the map looking for people that are like just that you can smash off the map. So I just hit them and they're just gone. And it's kind of
play
funny.
Smash now.
That's like something similar to do with like Bowser. Where you just down B all the time, just
Yeah.
like smash. Just like eventually you're gonna.
Yeah, I
get
think it
something
was
like
side B. Yeah.
Oh shit, Bowser's side B is so annoying.
Oh my God,
The
so
grapple
Everyone
into
knows.
like right off the edge. Yeah.
that. There was like this thing in when like Smash 4 like first came out, where like when you grab somebody and like if you flung them off the edge, they would die just before you did.
Yeah.
So if you did that if you were doing like 4 stock or something like that, or like 3 stock, you could do that to them like all in a
Yeah.
row, and like you
Yeah.
would just always win.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
What was that? The other thing with the fuck, what was it? I think he was playing Kirby, something like that, in like Melee, and like he would just hang off the edge.
Oh yeah. There was a thing back in the day. So Kirby's thing is like you suck up characters. I don't know. A lot of people. We probably have a lot of viewers that play Smash. Like even play people that like don't play a lot of games that play Smash.
Yeah.
But you suck them up, and then you don't have to like swallow them to take their powers right away. You can just walk off the edge, and they would die before you would die. That way, like same
You
thing.
always
Like
win,
yeah,
yeah.
you win no matter what.
You would just get them to like a point and just like blow them out and just like fly back up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They can't do a single thing about it.
Yeah. It's just like the most annoying thing ever. Yeah.
Wow.
Did anyone see the Awesome Games Done Quick
Oh.
recently? Did anyone watch
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, AGDQ.
I
I
was
love
watching
it.
it today actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched
What was
the,
on today?
I don't know. I watched Super like Mario Dram or something like that, which is like a bunch of like levels that are like have like frame perfect jumps and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that, and,
yeah.
like, just
yeah.
invisible blocks everywhere.
I love it.
and
I
just,
love
like,
that
all
stuff so
shit.
much.
And like they were like speedrunning it, and like the guy did the main game in like 30 minutes or something, and like he still died like 20 times.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
main games like 30 minutes, and they did like the levels. There was like special levels like afterwards, and like I don't know if they got a world record on it, but they did it in like a really good time.
Nice, nice.
Those guys are pretty entertaining to watch. Very funny,
Yeah.
and they obviously do it. They all their donations go to a charity, so that's always good to see.
Yeah.
They're they're really good people. I mean, like they're awesome. They're crazy good at the games. But I have a bit of a
I don't know.
a thing to say about it. They're awesome, and I would rather go to that than any concert, anything like that in my
Yeah.
life. But some of the runners, they're a little cringy.
Oh, yeah.
They're
They banned the cringe emote for like Twitch. They banned that in like the chat. It's just like haha like that. It was
Yeah.
just like it was like some person going like ugh.
Yeah.
So they banned the emote.
they're I mean like
You get that with anything though, like specifically with nerd culture or anything.
they are the
video game.
nerdiest of the nerds.
Yeah, and like you get it no matter what you do. Like
Yeah.
I've been to conventions and stuff, and like you get the people who cosplay and the people who dress up and the people who role play and do that sort of stuff, and even they, I would say, are just they're just doing what's fun and
Yeah.
what they enjoy to do.
Like my girlfriend does that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's totally fun. It's fun to be a part of, and like I love seeing the cosplayers and all that. but inevitably there's always that one guy in every panel you're in, or even walking around the floor or something, or Awesome Games Done Quick or something. There's always the one or two guys where they step up and they're like, yeah, this is my replica of my whatever blah, blah, blah from this anime, and I've written your name on it. How do you know what my name is? I follow you. Like there's always the creepy guys, and then there's always the cringy ones who are just, everything they say is a little creepy.
We went to this like Mark Hamill panel.
Oh, that's
cool.
fun.
That's cool.
So I was like really awesome, and like there was just like 1,000 fucking people there.
Oh, I believe
like
that. Yeah.
they took out like the biggest hall like they could possibly
Yeah.
have, and like it was just
He deserves
packed.
it.
But like the people going up to ask questions, holy fuck! Just
Oh.
like they would walk up and like it was mostly questions about the
Joker?
the
Or...
Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
stuff. I don't like you know what that is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
kind of.
It's like so like there's people coming up and then like there's like, hey could you recite this line from the
I would probably do the same
Dark
thing,
Knight
to be
Batman?
honest.
And like he was just like, I wasn't in that movie.
Oh.
And, like they were just
Oh,
they
so
were
like
just,
they'd ask him to do Joker lines from
Joker
movies
lines
that
Yeah,
he
from,
wasn't
like,
part
he
of.
was from movies he wasn't even in. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then, like he was just like, I don't really
Yeah.
know the line, but
But I'll
okay,
give it a
but
shot.
I'll give you a laugh or something. And just like, oh my god, like that was half of the questions, and then like
man.
the other half of the questions were just like other people in the crowd doing like impressions of his Joker, and they were so bad. It was just like,
That sounds
oh my
horrible.
God.
Yeah.
Like literally, me and my girlfriend looked at each other and we were just like, oh god, just like, fuck.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
No, he's a good
Yeah.
Joker though, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I would
holy
say
shit.
he's like.
I would say he's like
he's-
one of the best.
He's
I
definitely
think
the best
he's-
of the animated.
Oh yeah.
like,
Absolutely, yeah.
Far and above.
I'd say like the live action ones. I honestly like the what's his name? Heath Ledger.
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger,
Yeah,
yeah,
Heath
yeah,
Ledger.
yeah.
That's like a Heath
Yeah.
Ledger one. Probably the best.
I mean, he committed to the role, right?
Oh,
He
yeah.
literally committed.
Yeah.
Like he,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
it killed him.
yeah,
Yeah, it actually
unfortunately,
did,
like
yeah.
he had bad
had a mental
set of
breakdown.
events, but yeah,
Yeah.
he did an excellent job on that role. So
This is sort of like off topic. We're still on top of like movies. Has anybody seen Rogue One?
Yeah.
no, have you seen
Yeah.
it?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I saw it on Christmas Day.
You still haven't seen it,
Actually,
Max?
No, I
so
haven't.
fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
heard
really liked it.
No spoilers, but I heard it was just basically like a Star Wars movie. They talk about doing something and then they fulfill that doing
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But,
at
like,
the end of the movie.
It's very self-contained. You're absolutely right, Max.
Yeah.
It's very much here's the thing we're trying to do. Do we do it or not? Finale. No
Yeah.
follow-up.
Yeah,
Like
but
there's not going to
it's
be.
like
but that is Star Wars,
Yeah.
right? People love that.
it's
Yeah.
just like so well done.
Yeah.
With like everything and like just like all the characters are like really likable and just like I mean like I thought it was just gonna be like oh it's just like a spin-off Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
but it was
but no,
honestly
it
like
was
probably
really-
one of my favorite Star Wars.
Yeah,
movies.
I actually
Yeah.
remember when Disney bought over Marvel, I thought all the Marvel movies could be very bad, and I just remember they would come out with movie after movie. I'm like, wow, this is really good. Disney
Yeah.
creates good
Oh, yeah,
content,
Disney-
and then
Disney
they bought
makes
over
good
Lucasfilm. I'm like, come on, this is
Yeah.
gonna be bad now.
And then-
Even that,
And
yeah,
then Star
people.
Wars was
There's
good.
funny, cringy jokes about Lucas himself, but Disney did a good job with those as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm really proud of Disney.
Yeah.
If you can hear me, guys.
Hire us.
Disney, I want that sponsorship. Give me your fucking money.
One thing about like I don't want to get into spoilers because even though at this point you should have seen it, if you haven't seen it, go and see it. But
Okay.
Is it still in theaters?
probably
so
not.
It should be.
It-
No,
it
it should
probably
be
is.
100%.
It might not be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Either
Star
way,
Wars. It's probably
oh,
in
go and
theaters
see
for
it,
2
man.
months.
Also, another thing, we went to this VIP place.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like I think it was like. Do you know where the Scarborough Town Center is?
Yeah.
It was like somewhere.
I know about. But yeah.
It's like this. It's like this sort of like large outdoor mall kind of place. But
Shout out to all the people in Scarborough.
yeah.
Come listen to us.
Scarborough.
me.
Oh.
Well, we lost that entire like area.
Well, anyways, so like you know, in a regular movie, it's like really cramped and like
Yeah.
just like sitting there, you're just really uncomfortable
Yeah.
for like the fucking 3
Kids
hours.
kicking your ass and stuff. Yeah, it's great.
This one, it's like full like leather chairs.
Oh.
They're like reclining, and they come.
They
like,
recline?
Yeah, they
What?
come into the halls and like they take your order, and like you can get like
It's-
actual food.
You can get
It's like
alcohol too.
Yeah, yeah. You can get
What
like
the
giant
hell?
alcohol and shit. And like we were just sitting there, and me and my dad looked at each other like, "Holy fuck! Like why have we never done this before?" And, like,
Take my
this is-
money.
this
How's
is-
the price to it though? Like, is
it was like a it was like a regular movie. It was it was pretty expensive, but it wasn't like too bad. It was like $25, something like
20,
that.
30.
That's,
okay.
That's not bad considering that, like...
Considering what you get.
But
Yeah.
the experience
It's like,
is
yeah.
what you want,
Yeah.
right? Like, you
Especially-
don't want kids saying, "Oh, mommy, what's happening now?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Can you be
And
quiet?"
And it's 18 plus.
Oh,
So,
so you
yeah.
don't have kids?
So
doing
there's
Oh,
no
nice,
awesome.
nice.
So yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like everybody's quiet. Nobody's like kicking your fucking chair all over the place because like they have like a meter of leg room. It's just
Yeah.
like and you have like
That's
awesome.
armrests and like a little table and everything. It's
I'd say,
just
wow.
so good.
I don't know. I'm so
good-
impressed by the
yeah.
table. But I was like, oh, a table!
A table!
Holy shit!
How to Impress Matt Allen.
Oh, just get a table
Just get
in
a
here.
table. Oh yeah, so the Rogue One, great movie and everything. I saw something recently that, surprise, surprise, made me angry, right?
Okay.
There was this girl on YouTube. I don't know what her name is. Don't crucify me. But she put a video, and it was recommended to me because it had Star Wars in the title.
Okay.
And I'm into Star Wars, so they were like, yes, send this to this guy. It was something like 10 or 15 things wrong with Rogue One.
Okay.
Within the first, like, 3 that she did, I was so angry. Like, because I realized that as... Oh, Mason's dying.
Oh, sorry.
The water went down the wrong way there.
Leave me.
Leave me. As a Star Wars fan, obviously, I'm a little bit biased. I'm gonna like it, even if it's
Yeah.
not that great and stuff. And I realize there are things, like, quote-unquote wrong with it, or things that maybe
like
didn't
with
work.
every movie.
Yeah, with every
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
right? But I think it was a very good movie overall. Like, even from an outsider perspective, it really well done and everything. This girl started her thing with saying, yeah, they don't know what a character arc is. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And
What?
she goes on to explain that, like, all the characters in it, she's like, there's no real conclusion to their stories. And I'm like, yeah, there is. There's a big conclusion to all of their stories. And then she also, without going into spoilers, she talks about certain things where she's like, it didn't allow them to develop character. No one changed. No one did whatever. And I'm like, the characters you meet at the beginning of this 2-hour movie are entirely different from the ones that are at the end. That is called the progression of character. I'm not an expert on like characters and stuff. I do some writing stuff in my spare time, but I'm not an expert. At the same time, I know what a character arc is. That, like, if there's even a small change in a character, that character has progressed in some way. They all affect each other's lives. That pissed me off. Then she went into...
It's getting heated again.
Yeah, I'm getting angry.
Yeah, he does his like whole body movement.
Oh,
like,
my whole body is
God, your,
shaking.
Like, fucking foot is like clenched.
Yeah,
Like,
like, I'm so rattled right now, but, like...
I'm kind of scared to be sitting beside you.
Get him one of those little tension balls.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Here,
You actually had that at work one
I've got
time.
one right here.
oh, God,
ASMR.
it's like breaking
Oh,
your
my back.
neck. Oh God! Oh my arm!
I didn't know stepping on a crack actually broke your mother's back. God.
I did not break his mother's back. I'd like to say that. But yeah, no, she just went on.
Oh, that's so funny. I did not break its mother's back. I'd just like to tell you that.
Yeah, but
You're in a courtroom. Do you plead guilty of breaking Max Smith
Okay.
Fallow's back?
yes,
I do.
Go on.
yeah. No, it just kept going from there though. Like she said at one point, there was one scene that was like kind of dark, and the scene she was talking about was the night scene. And I was at that point, that's where I cut off the video. I was like, I'm done.
Wait,
I'm
like,
out.
Like physically dark.
She said the lighting was bad because it was dark, and I'm like, I've seen badly lit movies.
Is that the one where they're like in that like, rocky area?
Yeah, they're out. They're at night. I'm like, a badly lit night scene, you wouldn't be able to see a goddamn thing.
Yeah, it would just be black.
Yeah, it would be black, and you'd hear voices. This was perfectly lit, and she was like, "No." She's like, "No,
no.
bad cinematography, bad characters, bad writing, terrible movie." And I'm like, I know she's doing it just to get the views. I know that she's doing the contrary opinion because she's gonna get lots of views from it. But I'd like to say right now, random YouTube woman,
How many views
you're
is it?
wrong. I don't
Probably
know.
a lot. Probably
It was a lot though. Like it was recommended to me on my homepage. Never seen her before. Never looked at her channel or anything. And it was like tens of thousands of views already, and it had been out a day.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But she just like basically went in and like I looked at the comments and all of them were stuff like you're wrong. Like every single person was against her, and she had a lot of like dislikes on her video. But she had that tens of thousands of people watching it,
Yeah,
and so she
exactly.
doesn't care at that point.
Yeah.
Speaking about movies, one thing that just grinds my gears is when in an action movie especially, when the fights happen, the filming just goes back and forth, and it's so everywhere you can't just
I know what
follow.
you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just like just the camera angle just jumps like camera 1 to
Yeah.
camera 2 to camera 3 to camera like 5 million just goes back and forth.
Oh my god.
See,
It's like what is happening?
We were watching one of the newer like Bond movies,
Yeah.
and like it was like fucking packed because we tried to watch it like the first day.
Yeah, that's
and,
a bad
like,
idea.
We get in the movie theater and like there's no seats. We have to sit right at the front. So we're sitting right at the front. It's like
Above
literally
you,
there's
yeah.
like it's like a meter from our faces, and like we're just like looking up, and we have to like turn our full neck to like see the entire picture, and like
Looking from left to right, like, ooh,
Yeah.
all right.
from left to right, yeah. So like watching that movie and like, cause like Bond movies usually
It's
like,
action.
Oh,
action
yeah,
packed,
for
and
sure.
like
Yeah.
cameras like you were saying just going fucking everywhere, and like looking at that screen, we're just like looking up, and it's just like what is even happening right now? There's just like
Yeah.
I can't fucking see anything.
Yeah.
It's like
Talking about having movies that you like kind of like can't see, and just in the sense of like from a view standpoint, not
Yeah.
like something that people want. Did you guys hear what happened to The Hobbit when that first came out?
yeah, but they tried to film it at
Yeah,
like
60.
A higher,
It was only 60.
Yeah.
So for the like kind of technical people here, you can like film things in different FPS, so frames per second. The average, I don't know, like TV show movie is like I think it's like 30.
It's probably right there.
30,
Yeah.
but if you go up to 60, there's a bit of a debate where you can like you can't really tell if it is
No,
or
it's
if you can't. You have to be like you have to like know what you're looking for to know the
Yeah.
difference between
You have
30
to
to
look
60.
for, like, the rates of,
Yeah.
like refresh rate of things.
Well, you can like kind of like see it as it like goes like from
Yeah.
panel to panel. I don't know. But I guess the audience for the test audience when they did their 60 FPS, I guess a lot of them weren't used to it because they came out of the theater like, yeah, I wanted to throw up, I couldn't handle it. And everyone like the people
Yeah.
that made the movie were like, really?
They're like,
Is this
that's
a thing?
amazing.
Like I saw it, like I was fine, and like usually,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
usually
same
when I
here.
like animate, like I do, like animate in like real time, which is 30.
Yeah.
But like you can animate in like 24.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is like standard, which is like movie standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that whole film, like I had no problem with it.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
I think one of the things though is that we're used to playing video games. Like
Yeah,
that's
everyone here plays video
yeah.
games.
Like I'm used
a
to
lot.
playing like Overwatch at like 300 FPS.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like fuck. Okay.
Yeah, and like so watching at 60 FPS, that's the norm. Like every video game now, if it's not 60 FPS, it's
Yeah.
not doing well.
Something's
Like,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, that's actually funny. Before I had my new MSI laptop, I played on this piece of shit Dell.
Yeah.
And
nice.
I played Smite on it. That's the only game it could handle,
Yeah.
honestly. And so
Which
I
is
played on
weird.
minimum qualities, playing on like 15 honesty to 30 FPS. And if I alt tabbed out of it, the
Oh,
whole
gone.
computer
Yep.
Oh,
freeze.
yeah.
No, I know what
And
you're
that
saying.
would be it. If somebody Skype called me in the background, that
Oh.
would break. Anything would break
Yeah,
the computer.
pepperoni, pepperoni. I know what you're
So
saying.
I couldn't play competitive. I was a casual scrub on everything. I
Yeah,
was like,
no,
I
I
can't
hear
do
you for
anything.
sure.
That was like this is like weird. Like how old was that laptop?
It's probably 2008,
2008.
honestly.
Shit.
Yeah.
Cause like
All right.
for that laptop, like my buddy Jansen, he's playing Overwatch on a fucking tablet. Right?
What?
Yeah.
How?
Right. Yeah.
I think I just saw everyone do like
Yeah.
a little double
What-
take
what-
there, like
You know those little like Windows tablets?
Yeah.
He's
There's no-
playing
like a
Overwatch on
Surface.
that. Yeah, like
Not
a
allowed.
Surface.
how?
He's like playing Overwatch
How?
and like
He doesn't
playing
even have like,
well.
a
I don't fucking know. He's like because like I played with him and he said he didn't bring his PC back because like
Yeah.
because like we're working on like heavy like
Yeah, yeah.
portfolio stuff and like
Yeah,
demo
yeah,
reel
yeah.
shit
Definitely,
for like animations and stuff like that. But like so he didn't bring back his PC, so
Yeah.
it forced him to work in like the computer lab, right?
Right.
So but he still has this little Windows tablet, so he just plays Overwatch on everything low and like horrible FPS, and it's just like. but,
That sounds like
just,
he's
That's funny.
torturing himself.
yeah,
at
well,
that
he's only
point.
playing like support.
Oh,
You
okay.
know? So like, he just plays like Lucio like every game.
Still though, the fact that he's able to play it at
Yeah,
all
exactly.
is astounding to me.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, amazing. And like he was saying, because like he really wants to like get back into TF2, and
Yeah.
like I was just
Oh,
like,
TF2 is a great game.
oh, TF2
for
is
sure.
fantastic. I played that for almost 1,000 hours. Something
Oh,
like that.
geez.
Jesus
eh?
Christ.
Yeah, and like I didn't really like play it like competitively very much.
Yeah.
I just like traded hats.
Well, I
and
mean,
stuff. As you do.
Pretty much competitive.
You're giving me like a weird look there. I'm not buying a hat from you.
Are you sure? An unusual hot dogger. It's like $60. Alright?
So I just realized that we have all either gone or are going to the same college. I didn't actually realize that until we all just sat down and started talking about
I'm
the program.
uneducated actually. So.
Do you guys want to just before our thing's done? Do you guys just want to touch on what we actually go to school for? Each of us just down the line.
We actually never talked.
We've never talked about it, but we're all in school for our different things.
Let's start with Max.
Okay, so I'm in a GAS program. It's basically general arts and science, and what that does, it allows you to bridge into Trent for a psychology or sociology, some type of social aspect career. So what I want to do with that is I want to take that degree, get a psychology, and maybe going to some social work, or I wanted to flip it around a little, going to a biology degree, and then go into a veterinary study, or maybe a zoologist, biologist, marine biologist, something to do with animals, because I love animals. So if you have a dog, one day I want to help that little guy be the best he can be.
Little guy.
Airbuds.
Should we mention the college?
Durham College.
Okay,
It's,
we plugged it right there.
There we go.
Durham College.
Durham College. So we can put that on the
you
tag
mentioned
now, so we can at least.
Trent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trenton is another college that's nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys,
So,
I should have said that.
So for me, I'm in game development right now. I'm in my third year, and I'm focusing on a lot of animation stuff. So a lot of 3D animation and Maya and motion builder and stuff like that. A lot of Autodesk programs. You can look that up if you want to know what it is. It's pretty much just industry standard animation and modeling programs, things like that.
Nice.
And it's going pretty well. Pretty good. I'm just building my. We're working on capstones and working on portfolio 1 and 2. You doing a Ubisoft challenge.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, and then at the end of the year we do a big screening with a bunch of industry professionals.
Holy shit!
And we get to
okay.
walk around with and meet people who are in the industry.
Oh, that's
So
not
it's
bad.
so
That's
cool.
pretty
That's
freaking
pretty
good.
sweet.
Yeah.
Durham is crazy good for placements and anything like that.
And
Well, not for, actually. You want to talk about yours then? Or actually, are you?
Oh, I was just gonna say apparently our game development program, a lot of people apparently get hired from it, which is really unusual from game development programs. So yeah,
I know with my program too.
That's the nursing program I heard. It's very
yeah.
I should say hospitals really.
I heard
when they see Durham, they
hard,
say
though.
that's what they see. Durham, they see that's a respectable school for nursing. So we're gonna really take you into consideration.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about yours? Because yours is right there with Mason's. It's
I went through for web design and interactive media. So I whenever you see a website, there's the stuff that built it up, and there's the stuff that maintains it, and then there's the actual content. What I was specifically trained in was how to move around the content, how to use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, all these different sort of weenie computer languages to move around code to make a website look a certain way and to act a certain way. So I did that for a couple of years, and I actually graduated recently. So I'm no longer in the college, but unfortunately on my program we kind of got screwed a little bit due to there was a whole bunch of scheduling issues and just a bunch of stuff. Everything that could go wrong sort of went wrong in the last little bit. Because normally they set you up with an internship, they set you up with doing a walkthrough, sort of like yours, where we meet industry professionals. In the last probably half of my final semester, a bunch of stuff happened in our department that I don't even know the finer details of, but
it's just
it screwed up everything, and they were like, okay, we don't have any internships for you, we don't have any walkthrough set up because the people who wanted to do it have dropped out.
Wait, just for no one?
Yeah.
Everyone in your program was just fucked.
Yeah, well, they said you have to do an internship to graduate, so find your own. So I ended up doing my internship actually at Durham. They offered several of us internships in different departments that had web people, just because they said, they're like, we're really sorry, but everyone's backed out.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of stuff that happened behind the scenes that the profs had nothing really to do with, and they just, like I said, I don't know exactly what happened, but they lost a bunch of the contacts that they had.
Oh, wow.
A bunch of the people that were supposed to come and talk to us and do stuff, not throughout the year, but at the end to do internships and stuff, dropped out. They were just like, no, we can't do it this year, sorry. And because of all this shit that happened, and so we got screwed in the last few months, but I ended up getting an internship. But I know there were a few who didn't get good ones, or they got ones at companies that have nothing to do with web design. So
Something must have went down.
But at the same time,
holy shit, eh?
I don't hold it against Durham at all. Durham's still great school. I received more than what I needed to do well. Like whenever I've applied for a job or anything, whenever they say like, oh, they're looking for someone like with 5 years experience or something, and then they list all the stuff you need to be well versed in. I don't have the experience, but I'm well versed in all of them. Like Durham prepares you for, and this has become like plugging Durham College at this point.
Yeah,
but in all honesty, like they didn't pay us, and they don't have to. Like it's a good school.
Yeah,
it's a very good school.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you doing today?
So basically, the program I'm in, like the title of it right now is law clerk. So I'm in the legal studies program within it, and all like basically of it at abroad. And it's more of a branching program. So what I could do with my diploma is I could take it and just work in a law firm any law firm, any kind of field, be it real estate, tort law, contract law, corporate law, any single thing I can do. Yeah. But it's really cool. They really teach you how to do like basically anything that you need to do in anywhere, and they'll get you a job like that crazy fast. But also the program I'm taking is a branching program to anything that I could want to do. So legal studies would get me into, after I do that program, it would get me into law school, which would be like I could become a lawyer. If I wanted to go down to the field of becoming a justice of the peace, which is essentially a judge, our program, it's kind of like, it's all right for that, but it's like, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, like you could get it from that, and it's kind of cool. All around, it's really...
Yeah. It's actually funny that you're talking about, the law thing and the judge, because I had to do something the other, I had to go to a courthouse, basically, and one guy actually got charged for urinating in public, and he had to pay $75, and that wasn't including court fees either.
Oh, no, not
and
at all.
so, like, I had, like, a traffic violation, so I felt kind of good. I'm like, wow, you know what? I could have got caught for pissing in public, but, I feel a little better about myself now, so.
You have to pay hand over fist.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever seen those things online? Like, this is semi-related. You've ever seen those things online where it's like, the Reddit roast me things, or like the or the cringe things, like I don't
like cringe pics.
Cringe pictures, and like people just who are really crazy, like they're nuts. I love looking at those just because it makes me feel better about how shitty I am to know that there's someone worse.
Yeah, no, I for sure hear you.
Mm-hmm. One little thing I think you guys might find a little cool. One of the profs in my program, actually, he worked on he's like a head of like Ubisoft animation right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's
and he's
crazy.
like, he only teaches first year because that's all he really has time for. But he also worked on ReBoot.
No way! Oh!
He did like a lot of the 3D animation. For
If
ReBoot.
you don't know what ReBoot is, go on YouTube and watch it right now. It was my top 10 favorite show as a kid.
Show.
It was
so good.
Do you want to go watch it right
he
now?
also worked on Arthur.
Well, I have a confession.
And Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
You've never seen ReBoot?
I've
I
never
mean,
seen it.
I don't blame you.
No. End of the podcast. We're watching ReBoot with you right now. Okay, everyone, shut up. Okay,
Done.
come on.
Yeah, see you guys
Bye,
later.
everybody.
Come on, Kody, cut this out.